If you're a holistic practitioner, coach, or healer, and you're great at what you do, you're helping other people improve in their health and well-being, and there's that one thing that you're still stuck with, and you're stuck at your wellness glass ceiling, you can't seem to get over it, and maybe you even feel like a fraud that you're so good at helping other people and you can't heal yourself, and you're asking yourself, why can't I just heal this? So one thing that I have found, the key to healing yourself, now there's a bunch of them, but today the key is, and before I get to that, I'm going to give a little bit of background. Maybe you're part of a generation of kids that were born in a hospital. That's very, very common, right? Our ancestors were not. They were born at home. And nowadays there's some people who give birth at home. And that was my last birth, my most recent birth. And maybe at the hospital they were given a drug so they wouldn't feel pain. All through my birth I felt pain. Oh boy, did I feel pain. And maybe that drug didn't wear off. So in those crucial 10 or 15 minutes after birth, they were out of it and they missed that bonding time with you. And maybe you're in that generation where mothers were busy going to work. You know, the whole women's movement, as opposed to staying home like in the good old days. And maybe you come from a family where the parents are just so busy and so stressed, and maybe their parents really didn't spend time with them. And so there's a point at which you learned that you're just not cared about, or nobody sees me, or nobody hears me, and I'll just keep to myself. So if any of those things kind of resonates with you, here's the key. What I have found in the many, many, many client meetings that I have had over the years is the number one thing that is keeping them stuck from healing, truly healing, is feeling seen and heard. Because that's something that you learn when you're so small. So what do? So here's the thing. It's time to be your own parent. It's time to grow yourself up. It's time to be seen and heard by you. Yes, you can. You can see and hear yourself. And there are many different ways. You can do that with a therapist, with a coach, with a healer. You can do that with your own self-healing tools, and I'm sure you've got buckets and buckets of self-healing tools. The most important thing is to make sure that you are present with yourself. You acknowledge that now is the time to feel seen and heard for who you are, for your soul's essence, for your uniqueness, for yourself as a divine being, a creation of your divine source. And even if it means tapping into being heard and seen by your divine source. That's why prayer is so great, is that you get heard by your divine source. And that's why showing up for yourself each and every day, for your self-care routine, for that morning time with yourself is so important. So my message for you today is allow yourself, demand from yourself to be seen and heard, so that you can move forward in your healing process, so that you can accelerate your healing journey and get past that wellness glass ceiling. Like, who needs that? It's your time, so go for it. And with that, from the holy Golan Heights in the land of Israel, I'm Deborah Gila Berkowitz, wishing you much love, many blessings, and remember to connect to your ease and flow soul.